Alright, so I'm going to defrost this today in a way that I've never defrosted it before. That's quite a bit of ice. So we'll see what's going to happen here. I'm going to put all my frozen food inside the cooler. I put a bag of ice in there an hour ago, and it's 51.8, so it's 52 degrees. And outside room temperature was 72, so I pre-chilled it minus 20 degrees from the outside temperature. Alright, so we got one cooler full, and that's all it took is one of these coolers. This is a 110 quart Igloo brand Glide. It's got the wheels, it's got the handle. It's a really nice cooler, but it costs like $100. Anyway, we got that whole freezer in there, except for some of the stuff that we have in the door. That we don't, that's ice. So, alright, next step. So I just wanted to show you the first thing that I tried today. The idea was to take a cookie sheet, put it on a shelf, a metal shelf, not on the plastic bottom of the freezer, and fill this half full of water. When this is on, after this is run for about an hour, this is like 184, 185 degrees. I thought this would be a great heat source. And to protect the electronics, I figured I'd just put another cookie sheet right up over the top of it to act as a roof so the electronics did not get wet. Well, I spent, I don't know, 2 hours giving this a try, giving it a shot, and it failed miserably. So the Shop Vac and airflow works better than, far better than just a heat source with just a fan on it. It's been about 1.5 hours. I've emptied this thing out twice. And this is also at about a half an hour with the Shop Vac and the floor fan. That's about 1 hour. 1 hour with the Shop Vac and a floor fan. Same thing, about an hour. This is 1.5 hours. This is about an hour and 45. That's exactly where the Shop Vac is pointed. I'll rearrange the Shop Vac. Point it over at that section. Maybe another 2 minutes I'll have that off. Okay, this is about 2 minutes short of 2 hours. Now I'm going to take the Shop Vac, run it through it, just to suck up some moisture. Got some moisture down here yet. Clean it up, and we're starting out at, I'll call it 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So we'll see what happens. I guess we got to let her run until she gets down to below freezing at least. Depends on what I'll take the check the temperature in the coolers too. So this food has been in here for about 4.5 hours. Come on, turn on. Oh, it's already on. Sorry, my bad. I couldn't see it. There it is. 30.4 degrees. Not bad. Still frozen. Not the best, but still frozen. Alright. And this is what we have in the kitchen sink. Pretty full. So I'm just going to chuck that right out this window. Simple as that. So using this thing was a complete failure. I thought the theory was pretty good because it was going to be like 184 degrees, a good heat source, but the shop vac and the air movement was key. So learned a lesson there. So this is the shop vac that I used today, 4.5 horsepower, but I really got to wonder how fast that 2-hour job would have been taken care of with this 6.5 horsepower. But I'd have to do a little bit more work exhausting and cleaning and making sure I don't fill the kitchen full of wood dust. So it's been a half an hour. Oh yeah, that's about 30 degrees. I'm going to start putting freezer food in here because I'm about 30 degrees in my cooler. So yeah, I'm getting ready to put the food back in the freezer at 2.5 hours from the beginning of the project, or the beginning of the shop vac. When I first checked this, it said 16 degrees. It was touching the frozen stuff and I can't get it back down by leaving it. But anyways, all this is going back in the freezer now. It's 16 degrees to 28 degrees, and the freezer is about 18 degrees, about the same. So 5 hours later, this is what we got. Much better. And we took about an hour to unpack and repack and clean it, and the 2 hours for that crock pot was a total waste of time, because in 2 hours with the shop vac, and it was badly iced, it was a completed job. And those two coolers worked really well. And I guess if we had less ice and used the shop vac, or maybe even a bigger shop vac, this could take 2 hours, less than 2 hours for sure. So that's it. Thanks for your time. Bye.